What a beach, Timu's here. Now, last year it was announced that Halloween director David Gordon Green is set to direct a new take on The Exorcist. Now, The Exorcist, which premiered back in 1975, I believe, or 76, can't remember that actually year. It's pretty much one of the most iconic, scariest horror films of all time. David Gordon Green was being interviewed and was not David Gordon Green, Blumhouse, Jason Blumhouse, I should say. And it looks like he's actually working, with David Gordon Green on The Exorcist, which makes sense. They did a great job with the recent Halloween, so them doing a new take on The Exorcist could be a treat. Anyway, while being interviewed for the new Purge movie, which comes out this week, Jason Blum pretty much confirmed that the next Exorcist film is actually going to be a follow-up to it's actually going to be mostly a sequel rather than a reboot, and it's going to be a follow-up to the original. They're actually going to be ignoring the sequels, similar to what Blumhouse, is of course doing with the Halloween, what they just did with the first Halloween movie. Anyway, here's what Jason Blum ended up saying. It's going to be like David Gordon Green's Halloween sequel. I think it's going to pleasantly surprise all the skeptics out there. We had a lot of skeptical people about Halloween, and David turned them around, and I think he's going to turn around with The Exorcist. There is no really confirmation of any story direction, but it could be read as Jason Blum teasing a new film that would retcon all the Exorcist sequels and kickstart a new beginning birth from the climax of the 1970 masterpiece. No matter his goal is to appease both new and old audience, which is a daunting task. Jason Blum also ended up saying, I want to make a movie that works for both audiences. I want to make a movie for people that know and love the first Exorcist and are fierce that we're doing this, but somehow drag themselves to the theater. I want them to come out happy, and I want to make a movie that people who've never heard of The Exorcist really enjoy. I think David did that with Halloween, and I think he'll do it with The Exorcist as well. So if they actually fully do this, I think it could be really cool. I mean, the Exorcist sequels are pretty terrible. So, yeah, but the original Exorcist, is one of the most iconic horror movies of all time. I mean, the 70s was a really interesting year for the horror genre, whether it was, the original Halloween, whether it was The Exorcist. Now, my question is, what the story is. Are they going to get someone similar to Reagan? How cool would it be if somehow they end up getting Linda Blair in this? That would be sweet. So, yeah, I mean, maybe they get like a son. I don't know. This may sound odd, but what about Max von Sydow's priest character? Maybe get like a son of his son. Maybe, who knows? But yeah, I'm actually really interested to check this new Exorcist out. I mean, I know lots of people are gonna hate the idea of a new Exorcist but I think it's like instead of actually doing a remake and instead doing like a follow to the original, I don't know, I think it could possibly work. Who knows? It could still be terrible, that's always a possibility, but hey, David Gordon Green, what he did with the recent Halloween movie, was pretty good, so maybe if he definitely does that same format with this new Exorcist film, could definitely work, so hopefully it'll be something interesting. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Do you actually like the direction of a follow-up to the original Exorcist? Do you think they should do a reboot of it, or you think they should leave it alone? And for the heck of it, guys, were you ever a fan of the original Exorcist movie? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing.